Few occasions we've had patients pass fake prescriptions, and this is my least favorite part of pharmacy is someone passes a fake prescription. Usually it's an Oxy 15 or an Oxy 30 prescription. You call the doctor, and a lot of times you're not looking at the prescription to find the doctor's phone number. You might look it up on the internet to try to verify that that's the doctor. So you'll verify this prescription. The doctor will say, sometimes the doctor says, no, if the patient comes back, I want them arrested. And that is so stressful because I did not go to the police academy. I'm not carrying a gun at work. I don't have a badge at work. So it's like, okay, so I'm like Johnny Law now. So you call the detective and you're like, okay, someone's trying to pass a fake prescription. And of course the detective wants to make an arrest. So all of a sudden I'm not practicing pharmacy anymore. It's like, that Hanson guy from To Catch a Predator, or you're setting up a sting now. And it's extremely stressful. So I had one where the patient called back, not really the patient, we'll call the criminal. The criminal calls back, hey, is my prescription ready? And I'm like, yeah, it's ready. That's what the detective told me to say. And then I call the detective, I'm like, yeah, the patient's coming. And, or the criminal or whatever. The person who passed the fake, you can call them a patient, I guess, but really they're like a criminal. And so the detective was like, stall him. And I was like, wow, I already told him it was ready. And they're like, do what you guys do all the time. And that hurt my feelings a little bit. Because we try to get the prescriptions out in a timely fashion. But, so the lady shows up and she's like, okay, I'm here to pick up my prescription. I was like, oh, there was a problem with the insurance. And I was like, well, you said it was ready. And she was like, well, you said it was ready. And I was like, it'll just be a minute. And I was just standing there where are the police? Are the police going to show up? And eventually did, and they arrested this person. And they pled out or something. I don't know exactly how it occurred. I didn't have to go to the court. But I was not a big fan of doing that. I didn't get off on that. I don't want to put anybody in jail. I really just would, I don't want to be putting people in jail, and I don't want to be the victim of any crimes. So it's like, technically if someone passes a prescription on you and it's fake, you're like the victim, I guess. That's what they said, we're like a victim. But I just would rather not, people didn't do that. And it can be quite a nuisance. And sometimes we've had people pass fake prescriptions. We've told them that they're fake. We know that they're fake. We've called the hospital. The hospital said it's not real. And they've been extremely aggressive. So it's, I know there's a lot of, there's a lot of empathy, oh, they're just trying to, they've got a little hustle going on. Doesn't mean they're bad people. I'm sympathetic to that. But you're wasting my time, and I don't have that much time in retail pharmacy. Now, if I was overloaded with people and I can do drug stings all day, fine, but it wasn't that situation. I was pressed for time, and they're some of the most nasty, aggressive people when they're passing fake prescription. Now, this person wasn't that bad, but sometimes they can be very nasty when they're passing fakes. All right, I want to thank you guys for watching. Please like and subscribe. If you like this content, let me know. Thank you very much.